who's starting?
I don't know.
Well, I have to get it, so it doesn't matter. You go.
You start.
Since you're in the middle.
I don't know what to say there.
Coming live from Patrick Lynch's house, we're here to discuss the 2010 Pickerington North Senior Tag Selection Show. And I'll pass it over to my mate over here, Patrick Lynch.
I'm not Patrick Lynch.
Alright.
Alright.
Wait, can we delete that?
So just start from the beginning.
Alright, so, wait, we'll just do it. I'm Jim Peacock. We'll just go down the line, alright? Coming to you live at Patrick Lynch, damn it!
No, say Patrick Lynch's house, but then we'll say our different names.
Should we?
Yeah.
No, just stay from the studio.
Coming live from the studio.
Coming live from the studio.
From the dining room.
No, just say the studio. The dining room sounds like...
Alright, I'm gonna do coming live from the studio. I'm Drew Peacock.
Yeah.
And then we'll alright.
And yeah. Right.
Coming live from the studio, I'm Drew Peacock.
I'm Howie Feltersnatch.
And I'm Harry Johnson.
And we're here live to talk to you about the 2010 Senior Tag Selection Show.
So let's get started. In the Naughty North, we have a first round bye for Team Roar, which includes Sam Shore, Chris Lorman, Dan Quinn, and Steven Neiman.
You dang. Steven Neiman's going to have some problems. He's got a big head. He will probably get shot in that head because he's just a monster.
Recent news is that Dan Quinn was probably selected for most likely to appear late to graduation, so that's another tidbit that you might want to know about.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next match. It features TNT versus the Purple Nerfles. TNT includes Matt Bussey, Kim McIntyre, Kyle Obister, and Amber Blackburn, while the Purple Nerfles include Jordan Andrews, Sean Bowie, Savannah Swan, and Kyle Hoskinson.
I have a prediction to make. I think that Sean Bowie is going to get Amber Blackburn out, but in the process is going to make a great fool of himself.
Now, this TNT team is, there's little known about them. They're newcomers to the tournament. Matt Bussey, word on the street is he actually has to walk home, so, you know, that could be an easy out for the Purple Nerfles.
Moving on now, we will see the prostitutes of...
A play on prostitutes.
of Lakin, Mandy, Jennifer, and Andrea, my bad, will receive a bye too to play in the next round Billy Ross's team, who also received a bye. It's Billy Ross, Keith Hamrick, David Harlan, and Matt Heiner.
Both is little known about these teams. The prostitutes are either going to be a sleeper or a great team. It's very little known. My guess is they're going to get out first round.
Yeah, they are. They are the first completely girl team in the tournament. So, you know, historically that's been a very tough situation to overcome. So, we'll see what they can do though.
Moving on, also receiving a bye will be the Robot Unicorn Massacre. This is Connor Seabrick, Dre Snyder, Jack McKnight, and Kevin Howe.
There's not real much you can say about this team. It looks very thrown together and just not very orderly. My prediction is they're not going to have very good team chemistry, and they will probably advance to maybe the third round, but highly likely.
Yes, this team has a very awkward team name, but, you know, team names don't really matter in this tournament, so we'll see what happens with them.
They will play the winner of Katie Becker's team and Chajujunate. Now, Katie Becker's team features Katie Becker, Katie Panion, Courtney Potts, and Ali Prestafilippo, while Chajujunate features Justin Waugh, who organized this whole tournament, Chad Benson, Ju Jito, and Nate Hoover.
Hold on a second. I've got a text, an update. I've just received word that Ju Jito has been rained on and he is out of the tournament, one of the first victims of the tournament, so that could be a tough situation to overcome for Chajujunate, but we'll see what happens with them.
If Katie Becker's team just goes into lockdown, they should be fine. They should have this one wrapped up. Chajujunate was a very strong contender in this tournament, but with Jude out, it's very, very unlikely that they will.
Yeah, that's a early contender to get out. Don't you agree with me?
Moving on, we have Tori Diani's team, who would like to be called, for purposes of this video, the Victorious Bastards. Tori Diani's team features Tori Diani, Sarah Lawler, Alec Lamacusa, and Brady Hines. They will be playing Ty Bumgarner's team, who features Ty, Shane O'Connell, Kenzie, and Morgan Rogers.
Now with the Torrey Dione team, this is another mixed sex team, so we'll see what happens with them. I believe Lamacusa is he's working a lot, so that could be difficult for him to stay in the game. And as for Brady Hines, you never know with him. He's all over the place, stuck in the stone age. But we'll see what happens with him.
Yeah, with Todd Bumgarner's team, I mean, you never know. You got Morgan Rogers, who's only in school for what, like a period or two, and then you got Kenzie, who's not the brightest bulb, no offense. And then Ty and Shane, which Shane is a great person, but the common sense is just not very great in that one.
And the winner of that game will play the Moochie Peasants, who received a first-round bye in the Naughty North and will be the last team of the Naughty North. The Moochie Peasants features Edward Dye, Alec Marsico, Kyle Schaefer, and Kyle Mick.
Now, in my opinion, I believe this team is a little overrated coming into the tournament. They're probably a pretty heavy favourite to take it all, but in my opinion, I think they're a little overrated. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I think they're overrated. Also, I believe that their team patience is very terrible.
Yeah, they have a little bit of ADD on their team, so that can be difficult.
Yeah, but they've got some dark horses. I mean, Kyle Mick, you never know what he's going to pull out.
He's a crazy character.
Yeah,
he really is.
And then Marsico, he's always twitching and freaking out. So you never know what's going to go on there. So they're going to be either good or terrible. No one really knows.